pitch. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Mikel Merino gets flagged offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick. David Villa! Mighty close.
Villa nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Pedri. Merino. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi, that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Subimendi. Raya can claim that. He's found a way through. Morata is flagged offside. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Williams, and he's been shifted off it. He's in, surely! Can he finish? Goal! Spain!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Spain after 38 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Morata. Merino. It's out for a goal kick. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cleared away. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Merino, Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice bit of trickery. Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Morata. Hits one! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer for Spain after 61 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ortega is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Vicario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets his pass away. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. They've got a corner here.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nico Williams with the short one. Morata! Deftly away.
Substitution.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. Oh, what has happened here? Belts one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
That's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in on goal. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
added minutes has been indicated.
Goalkeeper's ball. Time added on 4 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Our positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back to the goalkeeper. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Up he goes! Couldn't have been. No joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone, and he's straight offside. Lindelof. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the hit! Goal! France! And France are in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the shot's up. And Ribery! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely spit that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's there to clear it. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh no, this does not look good. Bit too much weight on the pass. Chance! Has another go! And that is wildly off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's taking no chances there. And that is a little undercooked. Should get the job done.
There will be
The pass is intercepted.
time.
Barcola. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Sweden were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Coman, such good technique. He has found the way through. quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, spring's eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw-in. Cleared away. And that has been clubbed away. They've got it again. Somewhat off target. Isak has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you'd always fancy him to pop up with a crucial goal at a crucial time. But he's more than just a goal scorer. He's the kind of player that makes other players play better. He inspires, and he just seems to have a great awareness and presence that can lift this whole team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence. Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kulusevski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, a delicate chip through. He was quick to react. Deftly away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kraft. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, no joy this time. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kajuste with the clearance. Olsen. Lindelof.
There will be 1 minute at a
He won't be
time.
happy with that one. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
Security
and the
staff
game
room.
remains
Please
goals.
report to the staff room immediately.
Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Sweden are probably feeling
Forsberg! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Kulusevski short changes him with that pass. Looking for the runner. He'd have done well to reach that. Isak shapes to shoot. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
The
Definitely
attention for
done.
this match was
That's been intercepted.
306.
They get a throw in. Can he latch onto this? Smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get onto this? Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lindelof gets rid without sophistication. Sweden finding their passes. Lindelof. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great work on the overlap. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Isak. And he's lost his man here. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past. That's been cut out, well played. this over the line. Threads one in. It's ended up in no man's land. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pass is just off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And the fans puff out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he skips past his man. It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Soboslai. And he's there to get it away. Soboslai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka gets over and intercepts. Back into the middle. No, just too much on that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His
Tries a shot! Oh, it's there! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Steered out wide, he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just would...
Diaz! It's anyone's ball now. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is just off target. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played out to the right. Oh, here's a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's beautifully weighted. Vicario can pick that up. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. He's had it taken off him. Adams. Saka. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There will be one.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in. Diaz with the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Get a throw in. And that's played in low. Saka with the clearance. Kovacic. He's played him through. And he cuts out the fly.
The attendance
So, Jim,
for this
what are you
match
thinking?
is 71,649.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And now they can clear their lines. Szoboszlai. Romero. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? And here's a chance. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, easy pickings there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. 75 minutes played. Chance to finish. And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
substitution on the field. Number 18, Erling
Time for
Haaland.
changes on
Number
both sides,
23,
actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Number 14, Messi. Number 13, Summerside. Coming on the field.
Squeeze it through.
Number 21, Darwin.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 7,
Darwin. Great ball. And the shot! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And the comeback is complete! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Struck first time. No, not quite. And he's got the beating of his man. It's Son Heung-min! And he can clear it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Well, they've got it again. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, there's the clearance. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sweden clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it out wide. That's really well cleared. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's gone for goal. Cleared away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. offside? Yes, it is. Just half an hour in now. And he's picked out the run. And the shots! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's ambitious. Fires from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Good ball over the top.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes, it is looks for the finish. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Interesting ball. Rudiger. And he's intervened well there. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rudiger gets it away.
There they go, hunting again.
That's been cut out, well played.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
987.
Struck first time.
Substitution.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Shapes to shoot! Ruben Neves shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ruben Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kagawa.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Sweden, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Always onto this. And here's a chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Sweden seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
5 minutes left on the clock. He's in space and looking for options. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rudiger. Adams. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end.